What's up, Pride? Today's video, as you can tell by the title, um, is a pretty serious one. Something that we need to get off our chest and kind of talk about with you guys. Um, so stay tuned. I don't know if this is a rant video, but it's something that we do need to talk about. So get your popcorn, get your juice, get your grape drink, whatever you need. Sit back, relax, and listen.
So yeah, as he said, this is a pretty serious one. I don't know. Just something that has been slowly lingering and like building up with us, and we just talked it over with the one person whose opinion we really value most and that we needed to hear was our dad. We ran it past him and asked if he thought that that would be a good idea to talk about this, and he was backing us up on this, so we decided to, I guess, voice our opinions and how we feel.
So recently there have been a couple problems with some of the things that we said in the video or in a video.
Two videos to be exact.
Yeah. And I guess like the most simple way to put this is that like we're not here to please everybody. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not trying to sound mean, but like you can't please everyone. Like we're on YouTube. We're doing something that we love, and we're not gonna say like things all the time that are gonna make people happy. Yeah, sometimes we're gonna say something, but like we're not saying it out of spite. We're not saying it to be mean. We're saying it because it's on our mind. It's on our heart. So it's something that we do need to talk about. Just like this video, it's probably gonna make somebody mad. And honestly, if it does, I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry if that makes sense. We're adults now, and I think it's time that we voice our opinion without somebody getting hurt over it. Everyone has an opinion, just like everyone has a butthole. So
that's the only way that we could put it.
Yeah, but like everyone has an opinion, just like what I just said, and sometimes opinions don't matter to other people. Not everyone views the same things that we do. Not everyone sees the world the same way that we do.
Two of our videos kind of sparked a little controversy in our personal lives. The life-changing experience with the divorce and relationships, if you guys have seen those. If not, check them out. But those two videos have sparked some drama with people in our lives, our family, because they didn't like the things that we said. And as my brother said, you're not gonna please everyone, and we're really not here to try to do that. Like you said, we're adults, and it's about time that we voice the way that we want to say things and word it without thinking of, am I going to hurt someone's feelings, or am I going to make them mad? Because that's not our intention.
Yeah.
As we said since the beginning, like our intention for our channel was to make it for our future, children, for people that needed help with different situations. As we said, we wanted to start doing like advice videos and stuff, and people have come to us about that, which is why we made those two videos, which the negative output on it and the positive reinforcements that we got from it meant the world to us. We had cousins writing us, telling us how much it meant to them that we put those videos out, because they thought they were the only ones going through it, because no one in our family speaks on these issues or on these topics openly. It's kind of just a thing that you put aside and you don't really talk about it. And from one message that we got from our cousin meant the world to us, and all the negative stuff, like I said, was completely pushed out the door, and I didn't care about it because that one message from our cousin saying thank you. I thought I was the only one going through this, and it's great to know that I could come to you guys and talk about it and not feel like no one understands me, like no one cares, because I just seen that you guys do, and thank you for opening that door, which meant the world to us, and which is why we made those videos. There was other people that didn't like what we said and took it up with the wrong people instead of taking it up with us. They go and say things to other people instead of coming to us directly. It came out of our mouths. And like we said, we're adults, and if those were issues, should have been brought up to us in the first place. Um, and as he said again, you guys might look at things differently than we do, about everything, about worldviews, about, relationships, religion, everything. Not everyone is going to have the exact same mindset about everything, and that's fine. And we're not going to make everyone happy with every video that we put out, and that's fine. The way we look at it is we have guts to even come on YouTube and begin to make videos because of the things that people could say. We've gotten hate comments, we've gotten some stuff that would bother you, but it's kind of like a waste of time for people to do that because it goes in one ear and out the other, which we don't care about. We're here to help people, not to rip each other apart, not to try to build up our little community and forget everyone else. Like, we want to build a community. As someone that we look up to said, it's community over competition. And we want to build a community. I don't care about the competition because if one wins, why can't we all win? And we're just kind of sick of just holding our tongues with things and, kind of holding ourselves back from saying how we really feel because we were always with that thing in the back of our minds like, oh, is this going to make someone mad? Is this person not going to like what I say? Is someone going to go in and make a big deal about what we were talking about or what our videos are about? And that's not why we started YouTube. We have views and we have aspirations, goals, dreams. And if you're not going to go out and try to get it, then you're just going to sit there and kick yourself over the shoulda, coulda, wouldas when you could have gone out and done something. You should have done it. And if you did, where could you be now?
But my big point here is like, this is a free entertainment for you guys. Like, you don't have to pay to watch our videos. You don't have to. A subscription to us is free. Now you click that subscribe button. It's free. It's free entertainment, and honestly, all the time, TV shows, there's gonna be things you don't like about it, and just like YouTube, there's gonna be videos that you don't like about what's being said in them.
Or you
Just
might not even like the
I said,
people.
yeah, and that too. But like I said, this video might stir some things up, but it's something that has been on our mind and on our hearts that we need to talk about and get out there so that we don't have to deal with the drama anymore and that we don't have to fight with people when we shouldn't have to, if that makes sense. Does it make sense?
And we're not talking about like our subscribers or anything. We're talking about like this is basically like for people that are in our personal lives, that know us, that see us on a regular basis, face to face, that we grew up around, things like that, because that seems to like be the only people that have an issue with some of the videos that we put out or some of the things that we say. Um, like we said, we're adults and we shouldn't have to kind of censor ourselves or not be our authentic, genuine selves when we make these videos because we were afraid of not wanting to get anyone mad, not wanting anyone to have anything negative to say. not wanting anyone to come to us when we're at a birthday party and say, I didn't like what you said on that video. I didn't like what you did on that video. Why did you show that on that video? Like, at the end of the day, this is the Martinez Chronicles. This is about our lives. And as we said since the beginning, we wanted to keep this a family-friendly channel as far as like the cussing and the craziness that you might see on other YouTube channels, which is fine. Everyone has their own cup of tea, and we might not be it, but that's what we were trying to strive for. But as he's turned into an adult and I'm an adult, not every single thing that we put out there is going to be family friendly. We're about to be going on a vacation. There is going to be us in a club. There is going to be people around us drinking and cussing. Like, we can't censor anything that anyone around us is saying. And we've tried to. And that's not right, because it's going to make people be unauthentic. And that's not what we want. We want everyone to be able to be themselves and do what they want to do. And whatever's caught on the camera, then that's what's going to be caught on the camera. Just like if we have a video idea that we want to do, be something that you guys want to see or hear, then that's fine. You know, we've gotten great support from some people we never thought we would get the biggest support from, and we haven't gotten support from people that we thought we would have gotten the most support from. It's been a really crazy experience.
Been a tough ride so far.
Yeah. There's this couple that we watch on YouTube, Are Together, and they kind of hit the nail on the head when they said, we thought our family and our friends would have been the biggest supporters and the people that would ask us all the time, like, hey, how's your channel going? How's, filming going? What kind of ideas do you have for this? Give us feedback on it or whatever. And that's how we thought our family would be and our friends would be. And to our surprise, not that many people ask us about it. There is those few that, will ask, how's everything going? Have you filmed anything new? What's your new video going to be like? Or, hey, I just watched your video, it was cool, or I loved what you said about that, or I just watched your new video and I shared it with my friends, or whatever. That's just been something that we've been dealing with as well. I don't want to say the lack of support, but it would be cool from our family
to show more
support. We show support in a lot of areas with our family and with our friends, and it kind of sucks that we don't get that same in return, but that's not going to defer us from still being those loving, caring people that ask how everything's going or support whatever someone else is doing. Like, that's just us, and regardless if you guys don't support us, we're still going to support you, if that makes sense. And a lot of people would be like, why would you do that? But that's just how we're wired and how our parents raised us to be. But that's just something that has been on our minds and our hearts, and felt like it was about time that we said something and not just bite our tongues and turn the other cheek, or just pretend like this stuff wasn't going on. Like I said, we're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. We're going to be someone's drink lemonade, and that's fine.
At the end of the day, we're here to make videos and have fun and get content out for people to watch, for our future selves to watch. And not, like I said before, not every video is going to make everyone happy. But that's life. There's things that people say in life that's not going to make someone happy. There's going to be situations that aren't going to make someone happy. But in life, you can't make everybody happy, if that makes sense. Who knows who knows what's going to happen. But yeah, if you guys like this video, click that like button. If you're new to the channel and you just had to see our views on this,
we're sorry, but subscribe. It had to be said.
Yeah, it just feels like a weight lifted off our shoulders.
So now, just be ready. We're going to make videos and not have a care in the world about what anyone in our personal lives has to say about it. We're gonna make those advice videos. We're gonna make, I don't know, just really cool videos for you guys, and not be afraid of people in our personal lives have anything negative or bad to say about it, because at the end of the day, we're here to build a great community, and we got our pride behind us.
We're here to inspire people.
Now,
if there's people in your path that are bringing you down, or feel like they're in your way of getting to something that you want to achieve in life, go through it, go around it, do what you have to do to get to your goals. We're here to inspire you guys. Love you.
Don't ever let anyone tell you you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that, because at the end of the day, you are in control of your destiny, you're in control of your dreams, and if not everyone supports you, we support you. Consider us your support system. We're here to entertain our pride. All of our members of our pride, thank you guys for the support, and we couldn't do it without you. Just be prepared to get some pretty cool videos, because we're about to be making a lot of cool changes to the channel, some upgrades, and some cool things are about to be happening, so just be prepared for some cool content.
This year is probably going to be a good year for the channel.
Yeah.
Like I said before, we are a small channel, but we're going to grow. I believe in you guys. I believe in yourself. I believe in her, that this channel is going to grow. And we're gonna prove them haters wrong, you guys. So let's prove them wrong.
Not so much haters, just people that don't believe in you or that aren't supportive. Not haters, but unsupportive people.
If you guys like this video, please click that like button. This video feels like a weight lifted off our shoulders. If you're new to the channel, please click that subscribe button.
And that notification bell.
It notifies you whenever we make a new video. Follow us on Instagram. We'll add the new link since we have
an official
the TMC Instagram and not our own. So we'll add that in. But yeah, I hope you guys like this. Keep your head up.
Keep your heart strong.
Blessed up.
You know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.